Welcome back guys to this channel Cracking Aptitude. This is the second tutorial on combinations, and if you haven't watched my earlier, then there is a link to them in the description below. You can go and watch that and then come back to this one. So let's get started with today's topic of combinations by taking a question. Out of 10 students and 5 teachers, a committee consisting of 3 students and 2 teachers is formed. In how many ways can this be done? If the first condition is case 1, any teacher and student can be included. So first of all, there are total 10 students and 5 teachers, out of which we have to select any 3 students and 2 teachers to form a committee. So let's see how this can be done. Here n is 10 because total number of students are 10. N1 is 10, N1 represents students, and R1 represents the number of students that are supposed to be on the committee. So R1 becomes 3. N1 is 10, R1 is 3. Similarly, N2 is 5 because total 5 teachers are there, and R2 is 2 because 2 teachers are supposed to be on the committee. Any 2 teachers. So by basic formula of combinations that we studied in the last tutorial, NCR would be 10C3 into 5C2. 10C3 into 5C2, which is equal to 10 factorial divided by 10 minus 3 factorial into 3 factorial for this part, into, when we solve this one, 5 factorial divided by 5 minus 2 factorial into 2 factorial. Now this is by basic formula of combination. If you haven't seen my last tutorial, then I have explained that in my last tutorial. NCR is equal to n factorial divided by n minus r factorial into r factorial. Now when you solve this further, you get is equal to 10 factorial divided by 7 factorial into 3 factorial into 5 factorial divided by 3 factorial into 2 factorial, which is equal to 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 factorial divided by 7 factorial into 3 factorial into 2 into 1. 7 factorial into 3 into 2 into 1. So this 7 factorial in the numerator can be cancelled with the 7 factorial in the denominator, and the whole into 5 into 4 into 3 factorial divided by 3 factorial into 2 into 1. So this factorial in the numerator can be cancelled with the 3 factorial in the denominator. And when you solve this, when you calculate this whole thing, you get answer as 1200 different ways. So answer is 1200 different ways. So now let's come to second case, where a particular student is already included and a particular teacher is not included on the committee. So in this, when a particular student is already included, so now we have, out of 10 students, 1 student is already selected, and now we are left with 9 students, and R1 becomes 2 because there are 3 students on the committee, 1 student is selected, and so only 2 students can be now selected from the remaining 9 students. So N1 is 9, R1 is 2. N2 becomes 4 because a particular teacher is not included. So out of the total given teachers, that is 5, a particular teacher is not supposed to be included. So N2 becomes 4, and R2 is 2 because 2 teachers are supposed to be on the committee. Because 2 teachers are supposed to be on the committee. So NCR will give you 9C2 into 4C2 is equal to 9 factorial divided by 9 minus 2 factorial into 2 factorial, the whole into 4 factorial divided by 4 minus 2 factorial into 2 factorial, which would be further written as 9 into 8 into 7 factorial divided by 7 factorial into 2 factorial into 4 into 3 into 2 factorial divided by 2 factorial into 2 into 1, which when you solve this whole, calculate this part, you will get 216 different ways. 216 different ways. So that was for today, and now it's time for a question that I'm going to ask you, and this is the question. So that was the question, and if you have already solved it, then you can go to my website, that is www.protude.wordpress.com. I have given the link to that website in the description below. You can go there, post your answers and ask me any doubts if you have one. So thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.